Hey, it's me, your girls, yours truly, Shaneka. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another motivational video. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome also. If you have not yet hit that subscribe button, go ahead, hit that subscribe button because these videos are getting better and better every single week. I try my very best to upload two long form videos every week. I really try to stick to a specific day, but sometimes I go off track. Also, I upload 2 to 3 YouTube shorts daily. I try my very best to be consistent throughout the week. If you need more cooking videos, you could go over my YouTube shorts and there you will find a lot more cooking there. But when it comes to long form video, I do more cleaning. But anyway, the first thing that I'm gonna do to start off this video is to go ahead and give my washroom a deep clean. Whenever I clean my washroom, I try my very best to go as deep as possible. Can it just be us tonight under the night? Like I've stated in previous videos, on a day-to-day basis, I will go ahead and give my washroom a spot clean as I clean along. I'm using my bathroom extendable rub brush. I bought this brush at Winners a while back. If you have not seen that video, you could go ahead and watch it. I did a haul of some stuff that I bought at Winners, and this was one of the items that I bought at Winners. It's super good. You really do not have to go in the shower itself if you do not want to. It could extend to a very long length for you to be comfortable enough to give your washroom a scrub. And then I will go in with this electric toothbrush. I bought this electric toothbrush at Costco. It comes in a pack of 6 and it works really well. I use it to scrub the crevices and corners that the scrub brush cannot reach. I'm using this vinegar cleaning agent. It's really good, super effective. The only problem that I have with it is that you really cannot use a large amount because it's harsh, but otherwise it's really good to take off those grease from off your glass, especially your shower glass. It's really good. As I clean along, I like to go ahead and wipe down my plug and my switch with some Lysol disinfecting wipes, just because my babies, they are at the height where they are touching upon the switch, they are switching the light on and off, and so that's the reason why I really want to go in and give it a wipe down. And then I'm gonna go in and spray down my sink with this Lysol disinfectant spray and give my sink a quick wash down. I also love to wipe down the rest of the vanity here with the Lysol wipes, because like I said before, my kids, they are always all over the place, and after I did all of that, then I'm gonna go ahead and finish cleaning the rest of my washroom. I love using this click gel in my toilet bowl. It is so effective and it really lasts for a couple of days. Actually, one gel click lasts me for 7 days, and it's not like we are not flushing our toilet. Like, we are flushing. My daughter, she flushed my toilet very often, and so I love it. You could get this at Dollarama. Dollarama is where I got it. Feel free to give it a try and definitely let me know how that goes. And to close off the cleaning in my washroom, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe down my door and the door knobs because I see some spots and some splashes on it. And like I stated before, that we're in the process of moving, so any little thing that I see as I go along, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean it just to save myself that time. So it's the weekend, and what I love to do on weekends is to go ahead and give my daughter a little updo. I love to give her a little hairstyle, a cute little hairstyle that could last her for a couple of days. And so that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm trying my best to give her a few little cornrows at the front. I'm not good at cornrows, but I'm gonna try to do it on my daughter just for her to have a cute little hairstyle. And I'm gonna like do rubber band style in the rest of her hair. But can I tell you, her hair is growing back so well. It's only one little patch at the back of it that's not yet fully grown, but I trust and believe that it's gonna get there. After I finish rubber band her hair, I'm gonna go ahead and go through it with the Botana oil, and that's what I've been using in her hair, the Botana ear products. You could go back and watch my videos of me giving her ear wash and how I use the Botana ear products in her hair. It works really well. I cannot stress that enough. I am super happy with it. I would rate it a 10, and I really love to give her these little hairstyles with the rubber band because it is so much easier for me to go in and give her scalp oil on a day-to-day basis, and that's what I do, and that's what works. But anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and give baby Baba hair a little bit of oiling too because I want it to grow. I don't know if I'm gonna give him a haircut or I'm gonna let him stay with his hair grown up like that for a while. Still considering that part, but in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and wash the cases for these cushions. Two of these cushions, they are not in any cases. They actually come with the couch, and so it does not have a case inside. But for the time being, I'm just gonna go ahead and take them out and put them in a bag and go ahead and pop these cushions in the washing machine. Also, I realized that this throw blanket needed to be washed, and so I'm gonna go ahead and pop it in the washer. I'm gonna put it on delicate cycle because that's what the label says. There's not much to do in the living area here, but I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up the few toys that the kids have laying around, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get started on some stuff that I really want to get done in here just to freshen up the living room for the week. And speaking of week, how was your week? My week was a pretty productive week. It was a good week for me. We didn't really go anywhere. We didn't really do anything much, but we stayed home and we stayed in because it's really hot here. Actually, a couple of the days they issued heat warning, and so outside is really hot. Stayed in most of the days, and I would just make some juice and prepare some fruits and salads for the kids to eat as we go along, because my kids, they love outdoors, they love outside, and they love to play. And when the sun is hot like that, I really do not love to take them outside, because when they issue a heat warning, I really love to listen to it and take it, because I really do not want anything to happen to the kids. When it's hot here, it's hot, I can tell you that much. Before I go any further with my housework, I'm just gonna put a pause on it and go ahead and cut up and season this chicken breast that I have here to make dinner. I'm gonna make some chicken fried rice with some vegetables, but of course I want to go ahead of time and cut up my chicken and season it and leave it to marinate, just to buy me a little bit of time, just in case I'm running late. I could easily go ahead and start dinner without having to go and cut and season meat. That works really well for me. If there's ever a day that I'm cleaning where I see that the time is going by so fast, I would pause and go ahead and prep what I have to cook for dinner. It would give me enough time to cook when I really wanted to start cooking. I cannot get my daughter's hands off her markers. The markers that she has, when she marks on the furnitures or on the walls with it, I can wipe it out. But when she marks on the sheets with it, I cannot wipe it out. I literally have to spray this bleach disinfectant on it to wipe it out. And she did mark on her sheet. She did a lot of markings on it, so I have to go in and spray it down before I actually pop it in the washing machine. I really love how the white sheet looks on her bed, but I'm really reconsidering if I want to give her a white sheet, just because she's so young and she plays with a lot of toys and markers and pencils and stuff like that. But when we move into the new space, I am gonna try my very best to have her not to go in her bedroom with markers and stuff like that. I'm gonna create a little area for them to play with their markers, just to see if I could avoid her from marking on her bed sheets. Well, if that does not work, I'm gonna have to go ahead and change our bed sheets color from white to a different color. I went ahead and vacuumed the carpet. I thought the camera was recording, but it wasn't, so I really do not have that footage to show you guys. But I did went ahead and vacuum the bottom of my couch here. Me and baby Baba, of course, he wanted to learn how to use the vacuum, and so I take a little bit of time and show him how to use the vacuum. He did well, but he needs a lot more practice. When I tell you this little boy is strong, he is so strong for his age. He is moving around the center table right here, And when he see me spraying the all-purpose spray here, he wanted to go ahead and wipe down the tabletop, so I just let him. But I'm gonna move on to give this TV a quick wipe down, and also the fireplace. This fireplace has a lot of fingerprints on it just because it's at a height where the kids could reach it, so they'll often reach up and touch on it. Anything that look glassy, the kids love to touch it because they love to see their reflection in glasses, and so I constantly have to clean these items as often as I possibly can. But then I'm gonna go ahead and arrange this couch back to its original state. And by this time my daughter is awake and my son is over in the kitchen. He's doing the dishes, and I'm so grateful for that. He's home to do the dishes. That's one less thing for me to do. But before I get started on dinner, I remember that I have this glass in my room to clean. I cannot bypass this mirror on a weekly basis. I have to give it a wipe down because, like I said, the kids love to see their reflection, and when they look in this mirror right here, they'll see their reflection, and so they're constantly here playing around. And I have a really small tiny load of laundry to fold, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fold that and put them away. That's the only laundry that I have to fold this week. So when I tell you my week was a productive week, it was a productive week, and so I'm really grateful for that. Some of the things that I use to tell when I have a productive week are laundry. When I have a buildup of laundry, I know like this week was a stressful week, or when I have a lot of stuff to do around the house, then I know that that week was a stressful week. But there was not a lot to get done, and so I know last week was good. But I really look forward to next week. Hopefully it will be a productive week by the grace of God, and I hope that you guys will have a productive week too. And one of the number one things that I realized about cooking is how important prepping is. Oh my God, like I realized that if you take some time out and prep everything that you have to use on that dish that you're gonna cook, and you prep it them before you started cooking, you'd be surprised how quickly you're finished cooking and how easily and stress-free it is. So that's the reason why I'm gonna go ahead and prep all my vegetables, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get started on dinner. And can I tell you, this dinner was a 10 out of 10, like I always said. And when I say 10 out of 10, believe me. If you don't believe me, go ahead and ask my kids. They super love this meal. Not only is it delicious, but it's also healthy, nutritious. It is packed with a lot of vegetables. And if you have kids that don't like vegetables, this is one of the best way to use vegetables, so they might love it. You could give it a try and let me know in the comment section. on a heated pot, I'm gonna go ahead and put in my oil, and then I'm gonna add my chickens for them to get brown on each side. And I'm doing this while holding my daughter's hand away from the stove, because there's no time that a child loves to come to the stove is when their parents is there making a meal. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put in my ginger, my onion, and my garlic, saute that, and then I'm gonna add all the vegetables that I have, which are the bok choy, the carrot, the cabbage, and all of that good stuff. And then I'm gonna go in with my rice. I pre-cooked my rice a few days ago and put it in the freezer, and then I defrost it. I'm gonna add my chicken that I previously fried, give it a stir, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add some soya sauce. And the star of the show is this stir fry sauce. It's really good. I love it. It gives the meal the pop. I did not add any additional seasoning to this pot. The soya sauce and the sauteed sauce already had seasoning to it. Put some scallion that I cut up on top of it and give it a stir and serve it, and dinner was really good. If you've made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you for watching. Go ahead, leave a heart emoji in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.